You're not huge, and it's not your fault. You may have what's called predisposition to being small syndrome. No, but I'm kidding. But through you not having the genetics you need to be great, and social media poisoning your mind, and a mystery third reason that I'll share with you at the end of the video, you may not be as small as you think. Your muscle insertions, how tall you are, how big your badonkadonk is, that's all controlled by genetics, and there's nothing you can do about it. So go ahead and thank your parents for me. Go on, say, thank you, Mom and Dad, for these shit genetics. Go on. Now, some people say you can beat your genetics, and that's a load of baloney. There's only one way you can beat your genetics. I mean, look at this blatant lie. I can tell you with 100% certainty that did not happen. You might say cope or cope in the comments, but I can tell you that did not happen in a couple of months. You just can't do it, Natty. Now, there are studies that show that if you have the genetics blessed by God, you can gain upwards of 20 pounds of muscle in 1 year. Now, there's also other studies that show that you can gain zero pounds of muscle in a 12-week program. That may be due to other factors like your training sucks, your diet sucks, your sleep sucks, you suck. Sorry. But I don't want to discourage you. You can still greatly improve even with small person genetics. You are far better off lifting rather than not. Even though you may have 2 million years of evolution against you, you can still make incredulous amounts of progress. Now, the pain does come from comparison. You see little Timmy lift a pink dumbbell and drink a protein shake and he's already more jacked than you, even though you started 3 years before him. But you know what doesn't sting? Is when you look back on where you were 3 years ago. You know, you see how fragile and twink-like you were. And now, you're about twice the size, 3 times as strong, and you're feeling juicy. Now, we small people do have something that none of these big, giant, blessed by God people have. And that's the ultimate feeling of achievement. If you had a bench PR go up 20 pounds every single week, you would not care at all. But let's say you're like me and you're small as hell and you have to grind, cry, sweat, diet, sleep for every single pound on your PR. Once you finally hit it, it will feel euphoric. Something the people blessed by God have no clue about. You see shit like this all the time.
22 centimeters, falling the fast as hell like a centipede. I put it in the runs back, but it...
All I did was go on a bulk, and I dedicated 3 months of my life to the bulk. No. You are being poisoned with false hope that your PR will rank up as fast as you collected trophies in Clash. That's just not the case. The reality is that it's unbelievably difficult to build muscle. You are literally forcing your body to make adaptations because it thinks without them, you will die. Now, there's one more thing social media is showing you. The devil's nectar. The sweet secretion of Satan's ballsack. The legendary ointment that will bring you absolute happiness. Now, if you want to hop on the sauce, I don't care. Do it. But just know, many people die prematurely because of it. Go ahead and roll the slides. Now, my OGs do know you make a divine pact when you take them. You give up the latter half of your life for immense muscular hypertrophy. And you might be saying, Arnold is like 97 years old and he still looks good. He didn't die from steroids. Yeah, we all have that uncle that's in their 90s and smokes a pack every single day, but I don't see you going out and buying Marlboros every day, do I? It just sucks because social media makes your progress look so much shittier than everyone else's. It's either somebody who was blessed by God benching 315 within 2 months of lifting. It's either somebody who's hopped on steroids claiming natty, benching 505, and you're out here absolutely grinding just to get to a 185 pound bench. Okay, it just poisons your mind. Alright? Now, I know, it hurts to see a 4-year-old lat raise your max bench on Instagram every single day, but you aren't competing against him. You should be competing against yourself. If you look at yourself from a year ago and you're like way more jacked, that's an absolute win. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. The super secret lifter knowledge of how to beat your predominantly small syndrome. And the secret knowledge is...
Fucking eat more!
I'm not kidding. You don't even know if you have shit genetics unless you've tried everything. And everything is being prioritizing sleep, diet, training hard, training consistently, training smart. You aren't one bulk away from your dream physique. You're more like 12. It literally takes your heart and soul to gain just a few pounds of muscle. It's exhausting, but it stacks over and over and over again. You will continue to put on muscle no matter how small you are. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below why you started lifting. I hope you feel just a little bit better about being really, really small. Look at you down there. Look how small you are. But anyways, being mortal and being small is perfectly fine. You can still make gains. You can still feel really good about yourself. Feels like an AA meeting for tiny people. But anyways, we can all cope together and get slightly bigger as well. Anyways, I'll see you next week.